Paul Ryan has a nice smile, I'm told by the rest of the press, and he's a young guy. He's actually my age, and he's a pleasant guy from Janesville, Wisconsin. Seems like, oh, so terrific, just a young guy trying to do right for the world. And if you listen to the rest of the media, oh my God, on TV, he's such a serious guy in terms of, wanting to fix the country, and he's got this debt plan. Now, we've already told you about his debt reduction plan. It doesn't really reduce the debt, and what it does is it takes out 62% of the savings from the poor. It's reverse Robin Hood. It's Romney Hood, it's Ryan Hood. It takes from the poor and gives to the rich, cuts taxes by $2 trillion. It helps the rich enormously. He's also against climate change regulation, of course. He says, oh, it still snows in Wisconsin. I wonder if the Koch brothers giving him $100,000 for his political action committees made a difference in his opinion on that. Now, of course, the Koch brothers are one of the worst polluters in America and hence do not want us to do anything about global warming. But what you might not know is how deeply conservative Paul Ryan is, partly because nobody ever tells you. Well, it's interesting because a group called DW Nominate decided to track his votes, found out some interesting things. First of all, Paul Ryan is just as conservative as Michelle Bachmann in his voting record. So Michelle Bachmann's a loose cannon and she'll say crazy things on TV, etc. But when it comes to crunch time, Paul Ryan and Michelle Bachmann vote the same way. So he's just as crazy as her in terms of the voting. So just as conservative. Now, it continues. Paul Ryan is also the most conservative Republican member of Congress to be picked for the vice presidential slot since at least 1900. I don't know if you know this, but some quick math indicates that was 112 years ago. The most conservative, but not just the most conservative, they continue. There it is. You see, Ryan is at the very, very top of the Republicans, that meaning the most extreme. But he's also the most extreme of any of the political VP picks, including the Democrats. And in that, put that graph up one more time because I want to show people something. I don't know if you can read it, but number 2 is Cheney. He's actually has a more conservative voting record than Dick Darth Vader Cheney. So you remember they had one group that put one stat out before the 2008 election, how President Obama was the most liberal senator in the Senate, which I wish that were the case. It turned out to be not remotely true in terms of how he is governed as president. So in this case, though, we have a voting record, and the voting record indicates he is the most conservative VP pick certainly of the Republicans in over 100 years, and the most extreme pick of either party in that same time period. So that's the real Paul Ryan.